This is Phase Music.
All right, y'all. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, everybody that's watching this video, that's going to catch this video on the replay. And we're going to get right down to business, as we're going to talk about the false prophet himself that's running around here worrying about everybody else's business, and Dr. Umar Johnson. Now, he went on the Joe Budden podcast, and this episode premiered on Christmas Day. So this fake Hotep militant black individual, super pan-Africanist, accused Vanessa Bryant of flagrantly using her late husband, who the late great Kobe Bryant, top 5 dead or alive, rest in peace to the Black Mamba, accusing Vanessa Bryant of using Kobe Bryant's fortune to further the advancement of white communities. Now, Umar is a staunch critic of interracial relationships, accused Vanessa of being like other white women who marry black men but do little to nothing to uplift the black community. She's a Mexican. And, Kobe Bryant had 4 daughters. Unfortunately, one of them was tragically killed in that horrific accident a few years ago. But Umar, where do you get off at running your mouth about what should people do with their money? First and foremost, you over there running your mouth about HBCUs. Did you go to HBCU? I'm just asking a question. What's up, Nathan Daniel? Huh? Did Umar Johnson go to HBCU? But before we answer that, I got a clip that I'm going to play on the Joe Budden podcast, Fair Use. All right? And you can listen for yourself to what this fake Hotep pro-militant black empowerment walking embodiment of filth had to say. DJ, spin that shit.
Kobe Bryant died. Vanessa inherited his wealth. Sure. And guess what? Is Vanessa Bryant using any of that black man's money to do any good in the black community? Let me ask you. Absolutely fucking not. We don't know. Listen, I'm telling you. Let me ask you a question. She's a public. Can I ask you a question? You don't know. You didn't see that initiative. I do know. I do know. Let me ask you a question. Vanessa Bryant just started an initiative with 3 predominantly white colleges, some sort of a sports initiative with Kobe's money and Kobe's name. Didn't choose a single HBCU. Let me ask you a question. With a black man's money. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, he died from taking a COVID shot. Is his white widow using any of Marvelous Marvin Hagler's fortune to help black folks? You're being unfair. I'm being unfair. How? Let me tell you why. Expecting white women to use black money to help black people? No. How is that unfair? Because the same way you naming these people, we can name mad black wives that got black money from their husbands that did shit to help black people. It's not. It's my goal. No, it's not. We own. And you know what the difference is? You're wrong. You know what the difference is? You're wrong. So if I marry a white woman, when I die, my wealth goes to the very people who have robbed everything from my people. It's not true. But wasn't the wealth given by white? Let me ask you. Kobe Bryant.
All right, so you just hear all that yelling and screaming for nothing, because the fact of the matter is Umar Johnson hasn't sent anything to the black community. Matter of fact, he's taken donations for 13 years for this FDMG school. 13 years. You've taken donations, Umar, to fund some school. So where's the money for that? If there's no money, where's the school? If there's no school, where's the money? Did you take that money to fund the trip for Stinky Hunter when Sticky Hunter was turking her nasty ass in front of you and all that? That's what you took that money to do with? Where's the money? If there's no money, where's the school? If there's no school, where's the money? 13 years, there's been whole communities that's been built that took way less time than the school to be built. There have been sports arenas that's taking way less time to be built. Hell, Jerry World was built in 3 years. So if Cowboy Stadium out there in Arlington, Texas, if Jerry Jones took 3 years to build Cowboy Stadium, why is it taking you 13 years to build the school? Unless you're using that school as a front to fund your grift. So where's the school? If there's no school, where's the money? If there's no money, where's the school? Umar, and since you worried about other people's pockets, how much money have you donated to HBCU? So I'm gonna circle back to the original question I asked before I played the clip. Did you go to HBCU? Let's find out. Let's find out. Shout out to my brother Ticket. Ticket did a video about this earlier today. I'm piggybacking off that. So what school did Umar Johnson go to? What school did the so-called Dr. Umar Johnson went to? Millersville University. So, Dr. Umar Johnson, or should I call you Jermaine Shoemake? Because that's what your real name, that's what you was born as, right? So, Jermaine, did you go to HBCU? Because last time I checked, Millersville University is not an HBCU. Jermaine. June 2014, Jermaine Shoemake, or Dr. Umar Rashad Eblin Abdullah Johnson, raised $5 million, that's what he said, to buy the former campus of St. Paul's College in Lawrenceville, Virginia, which has closed down in 2013 due to financial struggles, and renamed it to Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy, which he said would be a boarding school for black boys. He claimed to have sufficient funds to buy the St. Paul site in 2014, but did not do so. In 2015, Johnson claimed that he would open the school. The following year, he failed to do so. Although Johnson claimed to have applied for a tax-exempt nonprofit status in 2015, there's no record of an application with the IRS as of 2017. In 2019, a Root commentator criticized Johnson for never providing a business plan, obtaining a license, publishing receipts, or taking other steps toward the construction of the school, despite Johnson's claim in 2017 to have raised over $400,000 or $700,000 for the school. In April 2021, Johnson said that the construction was complete, but the school was not ready for classes. So now, this was this clown recently when it comes to the school. So where's it at? Where's the school at?
Y'all one more lesson, and then we get to why y'all here. We painted this gym about 2-3 years ago. We had a paint day. People volunteered. It was about 13 of us. We knocked it out over the course of about a week, I want to say. Right. Brother Manny was with us. You remind me of Brother Manny a little bit. Real good brother out of Philly. Fair-skinned brother. Good brother. He passed away January before. Did Manny pass last January? It might have been 2 years now. 1 or 2 years. Rest in peace to my brother Manny. 1 or 2 years. Time fly. But he helped us paint. When everybody finished, he went behind everybody and cleaned it up. He passed in a car accident in North Carolina. So rest in peace to him. So the colors you see are after the divinities of the Yoruba pantheon. So I'm an Ifa devotee. I practice the spiritual system of the Yoruba coming out of Nigeria. Like you have angels in the Bible and the Quran.
Man, look, the hell with all that, all right? The hell with all that bullshit, right? The hell with all that. So you mean to tell me 13 years go by and that school still ain't open yet? 13 years. Well, actually, you started in 2014, so 9 years. I don't know where I get 13 years from. God damn it. For real. So we're going almost 10 years now for the school. And this is the progress you got? You just want to walk people around and show about some paint jobs that were done? What the hell? So what is this? What is this? What is this to where you have not delivered the results that you've been promising people for all these years and all that, but yet you feel that you can go on a podcast and run your mouth about Vanessa Bryant when you've had whole communities that's taken less time to be built. You've had all kinds of football arenas, basketball arenas, all these other venues that have taken less time to be built, but you sitting up here running your mouth about Kobe Bryant's widow, about what she doing with her money. See, the one thing I cannot stand, if there's one thing that really gets under my skin, there's two things that get under my skin. The first thing that gets under my skin is the fact that you got people out here that feel that they can put your hands on your food. See, you put your hands on my food, that gets a chair put on your back. Stone Cold Steve Austin style, right? So that's the first thing that gets under my skin. Don't put your goddamn hands on my food. The second thing that really gets under my skin is when you got people out here got eagle eyes for other people's pockets. But yet when you ask them about the money that you've donated to this grifting con artist, this self-serving professional bullshit artist, right? So when you got this self-serving professional bullshit artist that was going right here worrying about what's going on in other people's pockets, and as soon as you confront him about the money that you give him, then all of a sudden now he wants to try to put you on this spin cycle because he go from bullshit artist to spin artist, and he started with, well, did you ask the white man what you did when you bought them Nikes? That's the kind of shit he would tell you if you ask him about the money you donated to him when it comes to that goddamn school. So where's the school? And just because you walk around some random ass building with some paint colors on it, no, bro, you got to do a little better than that. Because it's going on almost 10 years now. It's going almost 10 years now the way you were sitting up here talking about, oh, yeah, this school's going to change everything. So where's the school at? Because this is my thing. You sitting up here worried about whether or not I'm worried about some white man, some Nikes. At least when I go to the Nike outlet and I buy a pair of Air Force Ones or some Air Maxes or some Jordans or whatever like that, at least when I know I paid my money, I'm going to get my pair of Jordans or my Air Force Ones or my Air Maxes right off rip. It's not going to be this song and dance and this hokey pokey and this thing to where you're going to turn my ass around and have me thinking about when or if I'm going to get my goddamn shoes. No. Absolutely not. Jermaine, because that's your real name. You sitting up here running around here with a fake Pan-African stage name and Umar. Your real name's Jermaine. Sitting up here worrying about what other people doing with their money. Hey, give us the damn school, okay? If you ain't got the school, give the people their money back. You have people out there offering to help you. You turning them down for what? Why are you turning down people who's offering to help you? You have black contractors and all that willing to help you get their school off the ground. You turn them down. See, that's the shit you ain't seeing. You have all kinds of contractors that were black offering to help you expedite the process to get the school off the ground, and you said nothing about that. Matter of fact, you turned them down. Talk about cost too much money and all this other stuff. When people out there willing to sacrifice their time, money, effort, and energy to help you realize a dream, and it's for nothing more than a goddamn nightmare. But you worrying about Vanessa Bright's money. You worrying about that, huh? Is that your claim to fame, huh? You're just gonna sit up here and continue to worry about what's going on with other people's pockets when your pockets ain't in order. You haven't donated no money to HBCUs. Where's your money at? Where's your donation going to Howard or Spelman or South Carolina State? Ain't you got HBCUs out there where you live at in Pennsylvania, out there in Philadelphia and shit? Because that last time I checked, was it Middlesbrough University? That's not an HBCU. It's not. Ain't no way close to being an HBCU. That school's like 81% white. But you worry about Vanessa Bryant donating her money to it, but sit your con artist ass down somewhere. You sitting there worrying about other people's money. Worry about your own money, motherfucker. Oh, fake hotep, pro-black militant piece of boy. See, these are the type of people that piss me off. I mean, it was already bad enough we out here fighting white supremacy that we got grifting con artists, self-serving professional bullshit artists that's sitting up here selling up the black community for their own benefit. You ain't no better than Al Sharpton, motherfucker. That's right, I said it. You ain't no better than Al Sharpton. You see, you can sit up there and lead all these other people astray, but I see through your scam. You ain't no better than Kamala Harris and old nigga Jim Clyburn and Maxine Waters and all these other so-called black leaders. The only thing these so-called black leaders are doing is leading us to the slaughterhouse for their own goddamn benefit. Hell, you and Roland Martin might as well go on a goddamn bootlicking world tour. You might have all these other people fooled, but you don't fool me, motherfucker. You don't fool me at all. Yeah, I want to smoke with you. You can sit up here and talk all that cheeky baby shit to somebody else. You can get away with that with Suki Hana, right? When Suki Hana twerking her little nasty, gonorrhea infected ass, allegedly. Can't prove that, so I gotta say allegedly, or else she might get me for slander. When she out here twerking her ass in front of you and all that, and you out there, getting your loins tingled off of that. Meanwhile, we still suffering. So where the school at? Huh? Where the school at? You sitting up here talking about you want to be the difference in the black community. You can start by delivering that goddamn school. So where the school at? There ain't no school with the money. There ain't no money with the school. Huh? What's up, Unique Dawn? My sister in the building. You know Al Sharpton, old taste the biscuit ass. You can't trust that motherfucker. Anyway, so where the school at? Huh? We just want to know. The church want to know where is the donation from the congregation. Pastor Jermaine. That's right. It's only so long that you could with that song, with that line saying one of them rap songs, ain't so long fake thugs can pretend. Little self-serving professional bullshit artists. So where the school at? Huh? And how much money have you donated to HBCU since you didn't go to one? And yeah, I can speak on it. You know why? Because I went in the military. I didn't go to college. I went in the military. You ask me, college is one of the biggest scams out here in America. I'll talk about. I'll elaborate more on that on the Patreon about how college is one of the biggest scams out here in America. So you went to a predominantly white college or university, but yet you sitting up here talking about HBCUs all day. But you ain't never went to no HBCU. But every time I turn around, you got some goddamn cross-colored varsity jacket on, and you always got some African colors on and all that, and you want to talk about, I want to explore my Pan-Africanism. I want to explore my deep black roots. The fuck out of here. Look, you might got these other people fooled, but you ain't fooling me, bro. You ain't fooling me, bro. Straight up. I've seen whole communities out here in Virginia get built faster than that goddamn school got built. So where the school at? Huh? That's what we asking. Where that goddamn school at? And when classes start? That's the most important question. When classes start? And it's not lost upon me that you spoke out against reparations, Umar. That's right. Not lost upon me, in a recent interview, you spoke out against reparations. So once again, for those of you that need to know, reparations is cash payments and is a debt that is owed. It's not a handout. It's not all these stupid ass talking points out here that people are putting out here in the atmosphere. Reparation is a debt that is owed, period. It is cash payments in hand. Housing vouchers, not reparations. Educational benefits, not reparations. A $25,000 voucher towards a brand new SUV at a Chevrolet is not reparations. Anything outside of cash payments in hand is not reparations. So, once again, who are you really doing this for? Huh? Who are you really doing this for? You doing this for the community? Because how has the community benefited off the shit that you're putting out here in the atmosphere? Huh? Huh? How has the community benefited from Jermaine or, his stage name, Dr. Umar Johnson? Or Infantry, whatever the fuck you call yourself nowadays. I don't even fucking know. Part of me don't even fucking care. So where that goddamn school at? Huh? Is little Jermaine gonna come home with B's and C's from your school? And who's the teachers at? All these years we ain't got no teachers, we ain't got no curriculum, we ain't got no goddamn, they ain't even so much as free lunch. We ain't got so much as a free lunch plan. But he running his mouth, but Kobe, boy, I tell you, you don't sit your ass down somewhere. Right. Exactly, you need Dawn. Man, you should have some dude named Some dude named Bronson be like, yeah, my life's been better because I went to Dr. Umar Johnson's School of Pan-Africanism. Nope. You ain't heard not one kid, not one boy, not one girl, not one it come out and saying that Umar Johnson made my life better. Thank you. Not one. And not one little black boy that's graduated from that school yet that turned out to be a doctor, a lawyer, or went in the military, became a productive citizen and all that, all because of Umar Johnson. No, you ever heard anyone say anything remotely close to that? You know why? Because this motherfucker is a grifting con artist. That's why. That's why. He ain't nothing more than that. He's all by himself. He ain't no different than Al Sharpton. He ain't no different than all these other self-serving professional bullshit artists out here stealing people's money. Hey, I'm gonna ask you again. When Suki Hana came and paid you that visit, did you take people's donations from Cash Apps and Venmo and PayPal or whatever like that? And you was making it rain while she was out there dropping it low and twerking it in it. She was out there twerking that goddamn monkey in front of you, and you was like, hey, 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 hey. Did you do that? Did you take people's donations and was twerking it off and tricking it off with goddamn Suki Hana? Was Sexy Red with her too? And you just made one old big old threesome at 3 a.m. So where all the people of money at? All those people that donated to your school, to your cause, where is that? Huh? Where's it at? That's all we want to know. STF, that's a good point. That's a good point. How is he not up on charges for fraud? That's a great point. How is this dude not up on charges for fraud? You mean to tell me 10 years go by and ain't no goddamn school? And you don't get brought up on fraud charges? Or tax evasion or anything like that? Lord, boy, that's a good point right there. I didn't even think about that. But that's another good angle that we need to go to. Why the fuck have people not came after you for fraud? Somebody gotta let me know something. What's up, man? It's just stupid. Just know, Umar, we see through the scam. You might have all these other people hoodwinked, but you don't got this guy hoodwinked. I won't donate a pubic hair, let alone a red cent to your ass. Fuck you. We're out here fighting for tangibles and all that. You're here worrying about Kobe Bryant's widow, about what she's doing with the money that Kobe Bryant left her. And we're trying to fight for something bigger. We're trying to fight for reparations. We're trying to fight for a police accountability commission. We're trying to fight for an anti-black hate crime bill. We're trying to fight for things that don't disparage the black community, right? When it comes to like redlining and black women not getting killed during childbirth and all that. That's the type of stuff we're fighting for. You worrying about work going on in the household of a woman that you ain't even fucking. Right, STF? All up in people Kool-Aid don't know the flavor of the Kool-Aid, but yet you can't ask them nothing. You can't ask them nothing. You better not have the audacity to question him on anything. Because once again, he'll go from bullshit artist to spin artist and start putting you on the spin cycle about what everybody else is doing. But see, he ain't gonna get away with that with me. I ain't gonna let him get away with that. I ain't gonna let him do all that pivoting like he on the block trying to catch a ball in the post and shit. No, you're not gonna do all that pivot moving. Fuck all that. We sitting there talking about, oh, what about the director of Nike? We ain't talking about the director of Nike. We talking about you, Jermaine. So where that goddamn school at, huh? Now doing some digging, this dude said that this so-called FDMG school is supposed to open sometime in September next year. Why the hell is it taking almost 9 fucking months? So you mean to tell me somebody could go have sex with a girl, get her knocked up, and by the time the baby comes around, that's when the school will finally open, barring any setbacks? Because God knows how many setbacks we had over the 10 years it took for this goddamn school to open. So where the school at? Huh? Is there a curriculum in place? I'm pretty sure by now there needs to be some kind of curriculum in place. There needs to be already teachers assigned. The janitor. Where's the principal? Who's the principal? You can't answer them questions? Who's the assistant principal? Who's the counselor? Who's the resource person? Where's the cafeteria staff? Because I'm pretty sure y'all could be making more than just ham and cheese sandwiches or whatever like that. Who leads the cafeteria? Where's the cafeteria staff? What's going to be on the menu on Monday through Friday? Is it going to be an all-year school? Is it going to be a school that's going to be, hey, we're going to start in September, we're going to end in May? Is there income requirement? Is there not going to be an income requirement? What subjects are you going to teach? Where are the books for those subjects? See, these are the type of questions we need to be asking when it comes to this dude. Who's going to teach math? Who's going to teach PE? Who's going to teach social studies? Who's going to teach health? Who's going to teach about the Pan-African history and all that? Who's going to teach those subjects? So we don't know. So you just got people out here peeing in the wind, throwing their money at you, and you haven't done nothing with it. But you sitting up here, boy. So where that school at, huh? If you ain't got the school where the money at, we need answers. You ain't got them answers, then you ain't got no business running your mouth about Vanessa Bryant. You have absolutely no business running your mouth about Vanessa Bryant. You say, was there ever well, no, Unique Dawn, unfortunately, there was never a ribbon cutting ceremony or for groundbreaking, because I'm pretty sure, also, no, there wasn't a groundbreaking because he took a school that was already built, allegedly, and he was going to remodel that school that's already been condemned. So there was never, quote unquote, a groundbreaking ceremony for it. He took so that's like taking a house that's already been built, that's already been condemned, and then you just remodeling it, and then it's your house now. So that's the so-called formula that, Jermaine has been following. But if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, you see he said you said no demolition ceremony. Nope. Haven't seen one of them yet neither. Nope. Haven't seen one of them yet, neither. Mm-mm-mm. Look, as far as I'm concerned about this so-called FDMG school or the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School, that school ain't nothing more than a vessel to serve his own purpose. Because all these podcasts he's been on, whether it be the Breakfast Club, Joe Budden, you name it, why haven't these people challenged him on where his money at? I mean, why haven't they really pressed him about where is the money for the school? And where is the other stuff that is associated with this school? Nobody has pressed this man on none of that. He's just allowed to just pee in the wind. He's allowed to just go around here aimlessly peeing in everybody's faces when it comes to this goddamn school. Hit the cash app, hit the PayPal, hit the cash app, hit the PayPal. The fuck out of here, man. Straight up, man. You guys let me know what y'all think about this, man. If you're not subscribing to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share these videos on your social media platform. Shouts out to the Mighty Lions Den basketball community. This your man. Scream at me. Huh?